peaceful, quiet game on a rainy Sunday afternoon, not here at the Royal Adelaide Show. We're going to have brutal dominoes. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks to Gilbert Racing, who bring us the monster trucks here, Feb 14, 2015, a massive night. You will see stuff like this. This is the Dominator. This in this car is Troy Garcia and Matthew Pantelis. This car is no ordinary car.
It looks like a mutant Batmobile from here.
It does. It's very, very reinforced. This car will do some damage tonight, and we're hoping that not too much damage is done to the car. The fella driving it, Troy Garcia for Gilbert Racing, man, he'll tell you he had a horror show of a night at the Adelaide Showgrounds a few years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, I reckon. Yeah. His memory tells him it's one, but that's because he got a knock to the head. So give him a round of applause and a wave, guys, because this is the slowest he'll be going tonight.
And check out that car now. We've worked it out, haven't we? We reckon it's an old Holden. Well, not that old, I suppose, but a Holden. And I'm trying to recollect what year this is. Possibly a BS, which is...
That's right. You're correct there.
10 or so years ago. Maybe a little bit more now.
Yeah, I don't have that info accessible in my head at the moment, but I think it's about right.
Yeah.
There'll be purists up there at the moment saying, who are these people?
That's right.
It'd be longer than
late 90s.
In the 90s back then. Research is a beautiful thing.
Yes.
And now he starts laying on the gas. I want to talk to Troy about what this is like for him, because as courageous as he is and as dominating as he is and as gutsy as he is, there's some hesitancy here. This guy has come back to get rid of his demons because something big happened to him. Right at this point, where I'm standing here, it happened a couple of years ago. Ladies and gentlemen, in the Dominator, thanks to Gilbert Racing, who bring us the monster trucks Feb 14, 2015. We've got to get a grip. This is the man who will drive into mayhem. This is Troy Garcia. G'day, Troy.
How you going there, Paul? G'day, Adelaide. How are you all going tonight? Glad you could make it out into the show.
Your car looks a bit cleaner than last night. How are you feeling, Troy? Because this stunt has, I was doing it in the prelude there, this stunt has seen some horror for you.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, the wind doesn't always blow the way you want it to, and I was attempting to do this in a car that had a lot less bars on it than this, and I got through the first car, and the second car actually landed heavily onto the roof. It squashed the roof down, hit me on the head and knocked me out in the car.
Knocked flat, I remember that very, very well. It's a memory I'd rather forget. This car now, you've reinforced it. You've got some massive, massive steel on the front.
Yeah, that's right. Thanks to Gilbert Racing. They've sure looked after me this time when I've come here to Adelaide, and we've strengthened this car right up so it's up for the job.
You know what, Troy? This sort of act here is the sort of thing you see on a night when you go out to see Gilbert Racing bring us the monster trucks, isn't it? Because it's not just monster trucks at those shows.
No, that's right. This is a stunt act that we do run at our monster truck shows. We jump cars, we roll cars, we ramp race cars, we demolition derby cars, and we squash cars in the monster trucks.
Certainly do, and plus that night we'll have freestyle motocross as well and plenty of other action as well. Now this stunt, because it's knocked you flat before, how are you feeling about it tonight?
Oh, look, to be truthful, you know, I'm always a little bit nervous when I get into the seat. You know, if you're not nervous a little bit, you shouldn't be here. We've broken the stunt up, as you can see. We're going to do one car on the other side first, and we'll warm up for the 2 cars in a row. But yeah, I am nervous. I'm nervous every time that I do it, and I like to get through that first car.
I reckon the crowd can help you here. A bit of crowd noise will push you across the line. Okay, kids, it's your job now. This fella's kitted up. He's ready, but he's just got a little bit of apprehension. Who here can get him across the line? Let's make some noise for the Dominator, Troy Garcia. Will he go? Yes or no? You're on. You are going, my friend. Good luck. He's going for the silver car. Do the 1 car. So Matthew up in the box there, Matthew Pantelis. This silver car is in for a clobbering.
Absolutely, Paul Richardson. What we have seen in the past, he does hit them hard. They do fly up into the air, occasionally bounce on the roof and bounce off and bounce all over the place. You'd better stand clear down there. They absolutely move these cars when he hits them as hard as he does.
Sometimes he has a sight lap. I don't know if he will tonight, so this could be it. Make some noise, Adelaide. He's going towards it from where? No, he's going to pass it. Well, he only ever does that once.
And, you know, you look at it from my vantage point up here, and I reckon across the arena there, he'd be clocking 70, 80 k's
easy.
as he goes past it.
You're spot on there. Don't rely on the speedo for that, though. It fell out the other night. I'll talk to him about that in just a moment. Okay, so as he comes around past the public grandstand and the secretary's office, we want to make lots of noise because this fella now is going to exercise his demons here. This is a big deal to him, and it's a big deal to Adelaide. So, yes, I can hear you in the infield. He can hear you in the car as he heads towards the silver car. He'll turn it. He'll hook it 90 degrees. This will be it now. This will be huge. Get your cameras ready. Make some noise, Adelaide.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, let's check out what it looked like inside the car. Look at the big screen. Oh, man, that takes some courage. How cool is that? He's all cameraed up in there.
There's another replay.
Very, very cool. How good is that? Oh, I love technology. Ladies and gents, he's done it. Troy Garcia in the Dominator. Okay, you've done one. How'd it feel?
Yeah, I felt that, to be truthful. I just seen the replay and I got it to domino over the top of me. I would have liked it to have gone a bit higher in the air. I was dealing with a bit of traction problems coming in there, but I'll tell you, I felt that one.
Hey, you know what? With your camera in the back, we saw that. We watched the replay. Your in-car camera showed us your point of view, and it gives me a brand new sort of respect for what you do. Because even watching it, my instinct is to pull away. How the heck do you keep going to the car?
Yeah, you're right there, Paul. I really have to commit as I come in. I come around and I commit to it, and it is a scary thing. It's, you're driving at a wall of steel. It's a car that's standing up, and it's against all the theories that go along with driving motor vehicles. But hey, I love doing the stunt, and I hope you guys here like the first one tonight.
Hey, Richo, there's still time for you maybe to jump in the passenger seat with it.
You know what? Have a look in here. Look at the interior here. There is no passenger seat.
You're lucky.
He's got his luggage here, and that's about it. Man, he's got some sandwiches in a lunchbox. A couple of dollar notes. Hey, Troy, I'm going to ask the crowd. Coins in the ashtray. I've got a question for the crowd here. Who wants to see him do two? That's not loud enough. No, not loud enough. Is that loud enough?
No, louder. Come on, let's.
Who wants to see two? Oh, you bet. Hey, is it harder?
I love it. I'm going to smack these two as hard as I can. I'm going to try to flip them up as high as the top of the grandstand.
Good lad. Okay, you're on. Now, he said in a deep voice, this here is very dangerous. We didn't ask him tonight, but this stunt here, Matthew, is tricky because not only does he have to have good run into the first car, and he'll hit the red one first, but once he hits that red one, it can throw him offline. The car can also obstruct his view.
Yep.
And that's a real danger because he has to hit the blue one front on. If he misses it, if he hits it sort of side on or he gets his angles incorrect, the stunt won't go well, but it also could be very dangerous for him.
Absolutely. So he's got to line them both up, know where the second one is, and basically when he's not able to see it, just drive in a straight line through the first one, which will be the red one, and smack into the second one, the blue one, hoping that he's on track.
I'm hoping we can get some in-car from this in the replay as well. That'll be fantastic. So keep your eyes on the big screen afterwards as well. Okay, this might be, I think he'll probably have a sight lap, but I don't want to say he is. So we'll anticipate he could hit the cars here. No, he's going to pass them. He's passing. Okay, that's fair enough. So, the reason he's doing that is because he needs to know if there's much wheel spin. Now, the grass is a bit drier than it has been on previous nights, so that's an advantage down here. There's still a little bit of slip, but if he doesn't get good traction, and also, I must point out, there are actually landmines down here too that, can create a little bit of havoc.
So some souvenirs from the Grand Parade, you reckon?
Yes, I do. Some souvenirs is exactly right. You can get your landmine show bag. No, not really.
Just while we're waiting for it to come around too, over in the eastern sky there, a stunning sight with the large supermoon rising a couple of days after the full moon a few nights ago.
Absolutely brilliant. I reckon this is it, guys.
Here we go.
Adelaide, you need to make plenty of noise here. This is going to be a massive double bang here. It's the double Big Bang Theory at the Royal Adelaide Show. The Dominator, thanks to Gilbert Racing. One. Oh.
Whoa.
Oh,
Look
my.
at that blue one fly.
It's still going. Hey, check out the in-car on the big screen. Look at this. Holy. How good is that, Adelaide? There goes the other replay now as we get Troy back to the front. Here he goes. Courageous stuff. That. Look at 1, 2. It goes out of camera. The blue one flew an absolute belting mile.
Man, it's almost as high as the grandstand.
Too right it is. What if we had all our acts together? Rocket Man, that,
Yes.
everything.
Well, he'd be dodging them, wouldn't he, the Rocket Man?
He would at that height. Oh, now he's loving
Oh,
it.
he's showing off. You're going to need a bath if you're in that southwestern corner.
Yeah, Matt, that looks like a smart car at best now that your wife's car. I would like you guys to put your hands together. This fella has truly exercised his demons tonight. His name is Troy Garcia. He is in the Dominator.
We came and we dominated tonight. I give it as much as I could on them last 2 cars, and I really hope you all enjoyed that stunt.
Did we? Yeah, we've got a bit of smoke coming out here. Oh, I love it. Yeah, boom. Okay. Hey, check this out. Check this out on the big screen, guys. We might get some damp. Look at that. How cool is that to look at? Very, very nasty. And there's a big glomp of dirt. Hey, you have no windscreen, obviously. You have to bring shower night forward. Look at you. You're a grub.
Yeah, that's right. I got a bit of the old sandy material off the ground when I hit the cars. It come through and peppered me a bit. You know, but as I say, I really enjoy putting this show on for you guys here in Adelaide.
All thanks to Gilbert Racing. Just before you go as well, I just want to show you the dashboard here. If we can just get our camera guy to swap with me. Have a look at this. This burst out of its seams on night 2. It fell. The Speedo's absolutely shagged. So this is just all wires and bits everywhere. And yeah, 1,000-mile-an-hour tape wouldn't hold that down. That is just superb. Ladies and gents, he is a legend. He's part of Gilbert Racing. We'll tell you about Gilbert Racing shortly. This is the Dominator. Please put your hands together for Troy Garcia. And check this out too. You were right, boss. The car is not well.
A little bit of oil down there, a bit of a slick.
Yep.
Yeah. Gee, that gaffer tape's going to come in very handy in the pits there, I suspect. But we do have a bit of a V8 shootout a little bit later on. We might have to mop that oil up before they hit the track.
I think so. Hey, with the V8s too, Matthew, if you have a phone camera or a camera here, you can win yourself 6 laps at Malala. And the way you do that, Matthew Pentelis will tell you, because I'm heading up to the Royal Box.
Well, look, indeed.
Okay, guys, not long to go now until we have something huge here. This is going to be very, very big. After this, V8 Utes, we've got Freestyle Motocross and the Farmers Union Iced Coffee Fireworks with the live band. But first now, let's get ready for the biggest thing you'll see on the ground tonight, I reckon. Ladies and gentlemen, who wants to see some monster trucks? Thanks to Gilbert Racing. Let's bring them out. This is huge. This machine is massive. This machine is fiery. It's absolutely brutal. It's what the heck is that?
That's a monster truck for Smurfs.
That I do not know what that is. I've done monster trucks for years. I've never seen one of them before.
You know, I reckon he's seen Despicable Me and got hold of that shrink ray.
Yeah, he shrunk himself down.
Yeah. What is it, a baby monster truck?
It's a mini-me monster truck. It's a baby monster truck. This is not actually, you know, we do some fun things here at the Royal Show, but this is not part of the script.
No. Well, it didn't rain, did it? It hasn't shrunk.
They don't wash monster trucks, surely. I want to get this guy. Oh, you know what he's doing? He's actually lining up the ramp. No, this is not someone who should be here. No. Kids, tell him no. This is not for you. No.
No, you can't do that.
No. Oh,
he knows.
He's all talk.
Yeah.
He's all. I want.
All grunt.
Hey,
Mini grunt.
listen. We're expecting the monster trucks out here. What is this?
I wanted to jump that, but somebody's moved the ramps out on me. I want to have some fun.
Where did you get this from? Like, who are you?
I found it in the pits. I believe Mark Gilbert owns it, but don't tell him.
Gilby will be Gilby's driving the Triple M monster truck. He's not going to be happy with you, Sunshine.
Oh, I forgot he was in that truck.
His wife's car's already been trashed tonight, and now you. This is not good. This does not bode well for you, young man. It is 8:15. You should be in bed.
That's definitely, but I want to have some fun.
Go get your dad.
No, go and get your dad. Get out of here. That's just silly stuff. We're not about being silly here at the Royal Adelaide Show. We're all serious. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome the father of it all. This is the Triple M monster truck, driven by the daddy of monster trucks in Adelaide. This is Mark Gilbert.
Now that is a monster truck. Listen to the noise. Give him a cheer, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as he goes round past the grandstands there. Shaking the cutlery in the secretary's office.
Certainly is. Man.
Oh, that's noisy.
You ever been for a ride in one of these, man?
I think I need the Oz Rocket Man to get me in the cabin.
Actually, I'll show you. If Gilby stomps sometime, I'll show you how to get into the cabin. It's just such a lot of fun.
But you've got a ladder in your pocket, have you?
No, there's actually you have to climb the scaffolding, basically. You have to be a scaffolder to do it. These trucks here, Feb 14, Gilbert Racing, and Got to Get a Grip,
Alrighty.
bringing us the monster trucks.
Here we go.
And,
He's going to line up the ramp. Oh, what? No.
No. The general nuisance is stopping Dad. This will not go well. Get out of the way, you Wally. Gilby will go to the green car. Gilby's not a silly man. He'll go to the green car and get this little scallywag out of the way. As I was saying, Feb 14, Valentine's Day. It'll be brutal here. It'll be a big show. This is the home of the monster trucks, thanks to Gilbert Racing and Got to Get a Grip. Mark Gilbert, the boss in the Triple M truck. He's bringing us drivers from overseas, including Craig Christensen from the USA, who smashed.
All right, here
So
comes
many-
another jump.
Oh.
Oh, no, not again.
Oh, no. As I was saying, Craig last year, brilliant. You'll know Craig, of course, from watching the monster trucks on TV.
There we go. Get him off. Send him back to his room. He's not happy, is he, Dad?
We need some Benny Hill music. Get it. Look at the size difference between these two. He's not happy. The big boy's not happy.
He's a chip off the old donk, isn't he?
He certainly is. You want to see Granddad? He's huge. Watch the turning circle on the Triple M truck here. Watch it. You think he couldn't make it, but he will. No, he's going to show me up. He really wants to have a jump, does Mark Gilbert?
Yeah, but he can't do it while the general nuisance is down there
No,
mucking him up. Oh, here we go. He's going back to his room. He's had enough.
Yep.
He's got the message.
Hey, off you go. Now,
boy.
time to see some truck get some air. Who wants to see a monster truck fly? Here we go.
Here we go. Yeah. Kicked up a bit of dirt on landing there too, so he's obviously powering through. There's a replay.
Up we go again. Sudden acceleration. Oh, wow.
That was high.
Ferocious air. Fantastic. Do you like that, guys? Let's have a talk to Mark. Let's get him down here. And we might get a peek inside the monster truck here. I'll show you how to get inside this thing.
All right, there's another replay up there. Watch the bounce there as it comes back down. Bang, 1, 2.
Hey, he's watch this in cap. Actually, yep, check this out too on the big screen. This is what it looks like for Mark. You can see him going over the jump there. Watch here. He'll go over.
So there we go on that big screen. Here comes jump number 2, I reckon, any second now. I think he's lined it up. And there we go. Bang. Now you're up there, Richo. You've scaled the heights.
I've gotten where no man should really be. Yeah, g'day Gilby. How you doing, big fella?
Good, mate. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Really enjoying seeing the monster truck out here. I don't know what the story is with that little guy.
No, he's a pest, isn't he? He keeps hanging around the pits, and he knocked off our promotional truck and he took it for a joyride.
Well, we'll have to check him out later. Hey, check out the footage. We're in the cab here. This is what it looks like. Let me describe what we see here. It is pure height, great vision of the crowd, and these tyres too, Mark. They've had a belting as well. They're worth how much?
They're worth about $4 or $5 grand each. It depends on just what the supply and demand's like at the time. They're from America, a harvester tyre, so we try not to damage them. Sometimes with the cars and there's sharp objects and stuff, they get damaged, but pretty much now we're on dirt ramps most of the time on the big show, so it's all good.
Speaking of big shows, just quickly, Mark, before we move on and let you drive and do some more jumping, Feb 14 with you guys, Gilbert Racing and Gotta Get a Group, bringing us a massive show.
Yeah, we've got a really big show planned. We've got the Scott Anderson stable of trucks out of Sydney, and there's the best quality trucks in the world. We've got USA drivers, New Zealand drivers, and the Aussie boys are out to take on the Yanks. We've got Craig Christensen, the ex-Monster Jam driver. He's as good as they get, and our boys are out to beat him.
Last question for you, Mark. What's it like to actually drive this baby?
It's fun. It's really good fun. I'm from a motocross background, so it's as close as I can get to doing jumps nowadays, so it's all good.
Excellent, mate. Well, you enjoy yourself. We know that you've got some more air to grab, so good on you, Gilby. Good luck.
Thanks very much. All the best. Thanks for coming, folks.
Okay, guys, if you want to see more of this, Feb 14, a romantic gesture. I can't think of a better one.
Yes, down here at the Wavell Showgrounds too. Absolutely fantastic. February 14 next year. Well, let's see some more action. Gee, that's loud.
Oh, you want to stand next to the thing. Oh, whoa, whoa. There is such aggression and anger in these machines. That's why we love them. And he will make this fly now. Gilby had the red mist in his eyes, so he'll really go for this. If you watch the track, he'll line this up very quickly. He'll belt through the ramp. Here he goes.
Now, oh, magnificent. Hey, Paul Richards, on February 14 next year, how many are we likely to see? We're talking 5, 8, 10?
Well, the previous history would tell me it would be at least 8.
Okay.
You know, but actually I should find that out from Mark, how many trucks he's got. But often what will happen, and here goes the second jump now. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a bit of throttle on that.
Hey, you want to see a train of them doing that too. You'll see that at the Gilbert Show, Feb 14. So you'll see some of the old favourites like Scooby-Doo, and they had the Batman truck here recently as well. They've always got the Triple M truck. But, yeah, there'll be a lot of trucks out here, Matty, and some of them brand spanking new looking, and they're worth a packet. They're worth several $100,000 each.
That's amazing, isn't it?
Yep, so Feb 14 for Gilbert Racing. Check out gilbertracing.com.au.
Fantastic. All right. The